you got that number, it's over with. Especially once you create a model that knows how to stack that number, you know the win probability every time. Sniper, we better get this money.
All right, we are live. All right. So welcome back to GTA Heat Check Live right here on GTA Sports Network. I am your host, Ty Slatter, here with my co-host DJ Ash Splash, here to give you another breakdown on some great football this past weekend, both in the CFB and the NFL. Ash, how you doing, man?
Man, I'm living. I'm blessed to see another week.
Amen. Amen.
That's all we can ask for in Jesus' name.
Mm-hmm.
Who we give the glory to. So I'm blessed to see another week. I'm ready for another week of college football. We coming up on homecoming games now. You know what I'm saying, for college football. So
All right, so who you want to kick it off with, man? I know football's got a lot of different ways we can start. What's one of your top five teams that really like lit it up this weekend? Now, whether it was expected or unexpected, I'll let you go. Go ahead and do your thing.
well, shit. Let me just say. Remember, like last show, I did like a last little recap of like some of the top games that was gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
So we had number 16 Vanderbilt going against number 10 Alabama. This was last week at the time. Of course, things changed because fast forward a whole nother week. Kentucky versus Georgia. We had Iowa State versus Cincinnati. Clemson versus North Carolina. But we ain't even gonna talk about that. It's just not fucking worth it.
Break it
We're not
down.
even gonna talk about that. But Texas versus Florida, Texas Tech versus Houston, Miami versus Florida State, Minnesota versus Ohio State, and Mississippi State versus Texas A&M. Those are the top games coming from me, coming out of last week. And then to fast forward of how those games went, basically, uh, number 12 Georgia covers against UK and wins 35-14. They covered the spread, which was amazing because sometimes Kentucky can get Georgia the business. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Georgia be having problems with Kentucky, so surprised they won by that much and covered the spread. But I wasn't taking the spread because I wasn't trusting it. But hey, they ended up the game. I knew they was gonna end up winning, but I just knew Kentucky can give them problems. So that was a big number to cover. I think it was like 2 touchdowns or some shit like that. And Cincinnati comes up big time. You feel me? Don't be surprised to see Cincinnati like in the playoffs. Like when it comes down
Really?
to the postseason for football, the college football. Don't be surprised to be like, oh, the Cincinnati Bearcats. Actually, they're playing some really good football. And if you're not tapped into them, I suggest you to tap into them, watch a game, watch some highlights. They actually got a pretty good football team. But they came on big against Iowa State, who was projected to really be, they was actually coming out of the start of the season. They was a top 25 team. Like, this was Iowa State, they were supposed to have a good. I'm not supposed because they do. Rocco Beck, great quarterback. Best believe you'll see him in the NFL. You know what I'm saying? They got some players, but Iowa State. Really, this game really should have been more than what it was, but Cincinnati holds off Iowa State for 38-30. I mean, I feel like the score really could have been like 60 something on
Hmm.
Cincinnati side. You feel me? But the game was so messy. Penalties, all that bullshit. Number 20, Michigan wins versus Wisconsin 24-10. 24, Virginia sneaks past Louisville 30-27. That was a good game. Number 7, Penn State. Oh my gosh.
Whoa. Whoa.
Big upset.
Big
Big
upset.
upset to
Big upset.
0-4 UCLA, 42-37. Florida takes down them number 9 Texas Longhorns in the swamp, 29-21. Number 10 Alabama beats Vanderbilt, 30-14. Had to get that get back on Demon Time and took their undefeated season away.
Yep.
Um,
That was
Number
coming.
11, Texas Tech stays perfect against Houston, Big 12, 35 to 11. Man, what we say, giggle, giggle. Number 6, Texas A&M also stays undefeated. What ends Mississippi State season practically? You know,
Damn.
31-9, 31-9. Yeah,
Damn.
because Mississippi State, I know this is like their second conference loss. Yeah, it's damn near over because
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
it's damn near over.
Mm-hmm.
We ruined that for you. I'm sorry. You had to come through, giggle. You feel me? Number 3, Miami holds on. Woo! 28-22 versus number 18, Florida State. And then, of course, Ohio State, the Ohio State
The
number
Ohio State.
okay, crushes Minnesota, looking practically great. Didn't even give a fuck. I mean, it is a conference matchup. You feel me, against Minnesota, but destroy them, crushes them. You know, put BTA to that. You know
Oh
what
damn.
I'm saying?
What
42,
Oklahoma did to Kent State should have been illegal. What the hell was
42
that?
to three was the score for that.
44 to 0.
But I mean, Ohio State was looking efficient. They didn't give a fuck what Minnesota was. You know, conference. This is a conference matchup. We don't give a fuck. We number 1. We showing, and that defense looked complete. To hold a team to 3 points is crazy. You should be scared.
What's your thoughts
Yeah, you
on
know, you should understand why you shouldn't expect so much out of Arch Manning at the start of the season if
yeah,
Ohio State
yeah,
defense is like
yeah,
this. You feel me?
yeah.
So, but that was pretty much the big recap. Uh, of all the games that just happened. But yeah, the biggest was Cincinnati pulling off that. It was like a pick 'em at the game, so
Yeah.
like it was
Yeah.
pretty much even, but still was an upset if you could, because even though it was a pick 'em, if the lines were fair, Cincinnati would have been underdogs. Just saying. Cincinnati would have been underdogs and Iowa State would have been favored, even though Cincinnati was at home. But
Right. Right.
uh, yeah, but Cincinnati did well. Penn State just, I mean, that game. I mean, both quarterbacks did their thing. Drew Allen, but Drew Allen kind of fell off. You know what I'm saying, in the projected ratings. You know what I'm saying, because Drew Allen was, oh my gosh, like 2 years ago. You know what I'm saying? It was like he was everything out there. He was in Penn State. You feel me? So I mean, Drew Aller, well, he threw for 199 yards. He pretty much had clean pocket, but you know he had some clutch throws. But they UCLA was at home and they just I don't know what it was. I guess they didn't want to go on 5 like the Jets.
That was an unnecessary stray. All right, that was an unnecessary stray.
When we talk about football, they the only ones that probably don't have a win this season in all conferences. I'm pretty sure everyone has got at all 134. You're the only one that hasn't won. So yeah,
Damn.
I'm pretty sure. And then you're in the Big Ten. Like it's not like you're in Conference USA or the SWAC or you know what I'm
Or the
saying.
Mac.
You're in the Big Ten. Out of the 100, you're the only team that probably has not won. So yeah, that would have been a storyline. UCLA 0-5. Of course, we would have expected Penn State to win. I mean, number
They were
7. I
supposed to
don't
win.
know. Penn State was like, what? I think they were. Texas got the number 1 for Arch Manning, but I don't really think Penn State would have been number 1. I think Penn State was like 2 or 3. Either way, they were like top 3 in the
Yeah.
country coming in. This loss to
Oof.
UCLA, undefeated, Big Ten matchup. You already got knocked back prior. This is 2 straight losses in a row for Penn State.
Uh-oh.
Because just the week prior, they got upset to Oregon in Happy Valley.
Damn.
Yeah. So just last week you took a loss to Oregon in Happy Valley, and then you're gonna go across the country to UCLA,
Catch another one.
big loss. And just from the Oregon one, I think they was top, and then I think they was like number 5. I think it was like a 5-6, 4-5 matchup when they played Oregon just the week prior, knocked them back to 7. Now you lose. That was still a rank. They give you that. And then Oregon, yeah, Oregon's a conference matchup too. I think Oregon's in the Big Ten too now.
But UCLA though,
UCLA Big Ten matchup, but
they weren't ranked.
not ranked and 0-4. You know, they're gonna take that into account, and that's gonna rain heavy. I don't know what their ranking is coming into this weekend, but I gotta check that out. But yeah, I know they moved back to like probably high mid teens, high teens type
That's
shit.
tough. That's tough.
Yeah, Penn State took a big loss, but that Cincinnati man, don't be ashamed to hear like Rocco Beck. I really do. That dude, he can sling. He can sling. He can run. Uh,
I
he
got an
just
update
don't.
for you from ESPN. Penn State dropped out of the top 25. 3 new teams joined the list. They dropped out. You called it. You said, hey, you lose to an 0-4. You don't deserve to be top 25. They out of there. They're out of there.
Oh, the disrespect.
They
I
they they
mean,
threw them off the
damn.
list completely.
What does that make UCLA? I know that don't make them no guard.
No, I'm gonna tell you the ranks right now. I'm going since you already did the recap. We're gonna break down the ranks. Number 1 is the Ohio State Buckeyes. Still.
Right. Of course, they
The
gonna go.
U is number 2. Put the U at number 2.
Yeah. Okay.
They were number
That's
3
fair to
last
say.
week. All
Yeah.
right. The Big O, Oregon's at 3.
Yeah. Okay.
They dropped a spot. Ole Miss Rebels at 4. Lane Kiffin still top 5.
The
Your Aggies,
disrespect. The
Aggies round out
disrespect.
top 5.
Disrespect. We should be over
You said you should be over who after Mississippi after that win on Mississippi State yesterday? Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. We
That
don't
should
move.
be
We don't move.
Lane Kiffin. You number 5. You feel me?
Hey,
Cause we
Oklahoma.
gonna.
Hey,
It's
after what
it's
Oklahoma
gonna be
did,
us.
hold on. After what
It's gonna
Oklahoma
be.
did to Kent State, that 44-0,
Oh
like Kent State didn't score nothing.
yeah.
They're still in the same spot though.
Yeah.
That wasn't a big
I
enough.
mean that win wasn't gonna mean nothing though. I mean, so they should practically stay in the same spot.
They are in the same spot. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Hoosiers are in the same spot, number 7. They did their thing. They still doing their thing. Then Texas Tech went up a spot. The Red Raiders went from 9 to 8.
Yep.
And
Oh,
Roll Tide's creeping up on everybody at number 9. They were 10 last week after what they did to Vanderbilt.
Yep.
Shout out to QB Ty Simpson.
Boy,
And the Bulldogs are top 10 now. The Dogs.
What they moved in number 10?
They were 11 last week. Yep, they top 10 now.
I thought they were 12. They were 12.
Nah, they was 11 last week.
Oh, okay.
After that win over Kentucky, they put them in top 10. You
so
got
they number 8. What they number is?
Who?
Georgia.
Top 10. They number 10.
10.
They were 11 last week.
Mm.
All right.
That's gonna be tough. Oh, look at all that. You see that? And you want to? Where Missouri at though?
We're gonna get to it. Number 11, Joey Aguilar got the Volunteers up a few spots. They jumped from 13 to 11.
Aguilar. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
13.
Hey, they 4-1. We're gonna put some respect on Tennessee this year. They doing their thing.
Man. Hey, you see that? You see this? I'm just saying. This is like top. This is what I'm saying. That's why I pay attention to the conference because you see how the shit rolls out.
Yep.
You got to pay attention to the Big Tens.
Yep.
The SECs.
Yep.
The ACCs.
Yep.
The Big 12s.
Right.
Texas Tech, Big 12.
Right.
They just run it through. You know what I'm saying? SEC got how many? Four, five. Big Ten got three.
What's Georgia Tech? Ain't they Big 12?
Oh, Georgia
Or are
Tech.
they not SEC? Are they ACC?
Georgia Tech is ACC, something
They,
like that. Yeah, yeah,
so
yeah.
because
They
Georgia
don't.
Tech they jumped 7 spots. They went from 19 to 12. They
See
coming.
what I'm saying?
Yeah. I see what you said. No,
See what
I
I'm saying?
see. I see.
This is where, and this is where, not no disrespect to the other, because transfers, new era in college football,
That
new era.
NIL changed the game for everybody.
You know what I'm saying? So people are transferring, but if you want to make it to the next level, you're more than likely gonna go to these schools.
Correct.
So if
Mhm.
you want to see what's going on and who's gonna be the next who's who, these conferences right here,
Right.
these
Absolutely.
conferences right here.
For those again, that now just remember that's the Big Ten, the SEC, the ACC, and the Big 12. Those are the ones that matter.
Yeah.
Regardless of what you hear about other teams that are coming through the portal and getting these players, that's all well and good. That's cute. But
Yeah.
those are the 4 conferences that matter that everybody talks about.
Yeah.
Everything else is just a Cinderella story, if anything.
You feel me? Pac-12. Hoorah,
That
hoorah.
12 gone.
Oh yeah, well, Pac-12 basically. I mean,
It's
they
Big
just
12.
short. They moved to big, not everything, because
Well,
they
most.
still do got it. Yeah, yeah, because they do.
Yeah.
Because not Washington, but Utah State. Um,
They're Big 12.
Utah State, the Utes, and then the
Yeah, they're
Utes.
Big 12. They play Colorado.
Okay, the Utes is Big 12. Yeah,
Yeah,
so then
Utes is
that
Big
runs
12.
the 12. So yeah, that's what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying. These conferences right here.
Mm-hmm. That's all that really matters.
This is the meat and potatoes of college football.
I got another big jump. Shout out to Brian Kelly's Tigers. You mentioned them at the beginning of the show.
Yeah.
LSU went from 17 to 13.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. LSU coming through, but you know what? I'm gonna really hate.
Well,
I'm gonna have
you
to.
got them winning the Natty, don't you?
Yeah, but I got them winning them. My money's tied with LSU, but my
Your heart's with the
heart,
Aggies.
you feel me? But SEC is so crazy, and it's gonna be like, damn, who's gonna be what's gonna be the SEC matchup? Is it gonna be who's it gonna be?
I'm gonna be honest with
I
you.
only see three teams.
I see Aggies. Alabama's still trying to make a case.
Fuck them. They
And
ain't
you
gonna
got.
be
I know you don't like them. I'm just saying they still in. Hey, the Bauer is still holding his own. We got to put respect on that.
I'll give him another year. We'll try next year. Next year. But this year,
Not this year
you're
though.
not
Not this
going.
year.
I only see three teams. Three
Okay,
teams.
so you got Georgia, Texas, and who's in? Ain't LSU SEC?
It's gonna be LSU,
Aggies,
Aggies,
and Georgia.
Georgia number 4. But like I
Oh,
ain't
okay,
gonna
all
do
right,
Lane
all right,
Kiffin
all right,
like
all
that.
right.
I ain't gonna do Lane Kiffin like that because he gonna have his team prepared. You feel me?
Right, right.
So yeah, it's gonna be them three for sure. Brian Kelly, it's his year. Yeah, natty
So
or nothing.
LSU, Texas, A&M, and your third one is
Ole Miss. Ole Miss,
Ole Miss.
because
Okay, okay.
Lane Kiffin going, Lane Kiffin going to do Lane Kiffin thing. You
I'm
can't.
not sold on Ole Miss. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't sold. I ain't sold on Ole Miss.
That motherfucker, they gonna keep that backup
I'm
quarterback,
not sold
boy.
on Ole Miss, dog.
I,
I'm not sold.
Trinidad Giants, Trinidad Chambliss back there, yay. Trinidad Giants back there, they gonna be all right.
Oh,
That
speaking
boy
of
got it on.
you talked about your team earlier, Missouri. Missouri did go up a few spots, not nearly as much as LSU or the other team, Georgia Tech, but they went from 16 to 14.
Man, and they got big matches coming up this week. Oh man.
Uh-oh. Oh,
Oh man.
whoa.
Did they destroy like they
They
if
play
they
Alabama this
destroyed
week?
huh?
They play Alabama?
I think so. I think they got a big matchup. Big matchup.
They
But you
do.
know what?
Oh, they play Alabama this week.
But you know what? Ain't phased by it. Ain't phased by it. Ain't phased by it. I
Really?
would be look. I would put it on Missouri. I would put my bag on Missouri. Hey, hey, the Missouri Tigers and them LSU Tigers is some.
You rolling with Mizzou with this one? Oh Lord,
Hey, you
Jesus.
know Mizzou got they like number one in rush. So they run who? You gonna run the ball on who? I wish you would.
Well,
I wish you would.
it says here, that their star tackle Caden Green will likely not be ready for the Alabama game. So the backup's gonna have to step up. Next man up in Mizzou.
You ain't getting nothing on the number one Russian defense in college football.
I hear you. I'm looking at the numbers right now. I'm looking at the numbers right now. It's just a matter of they got to have backups that can step up and do big and make big plays.
Missouri running.
They banged up right now.
Missouri running off with that bag. Because the
Well, it
bar
says
should
here,
have next. This ain't the same, and you gonna think, yeah, next man up, next man.
So question, because you know Mizzou football. Do you give more credit to their success this season to the run game with Hardy, or do you give it to the QB in both?
Man, it's both, but neither. Like I'm gonna tell you, what's
Go
the
ahead.
hidden value to every offense?
Oh, defense.
What's the hidden? The O line. It don't get talked
Oh
about. It
yeah.
don't get talked about.
Okay.
But the O line for Missouri, amazing.
Well, it
They're
says
able.
here, it says they're actually their sacks have been an issue. So basically, they haven't been protecting the quarterback going into their
Yeah,
bye week.
but it's still been amazing. Cause guess what? The quarterback, he ain't worried about it. Cause if you give him enough time, if you give him 2-3 seconds, he's able to make a play on his feet.
He's completing 76% of his passes. That's nothing
Yeah,
to scoff at. He's doing something right.
yeah. You
But the O
feel me?
line from their
Like
numbers,
he has
they're
enough intelligence to know, okay, I know my guys can hold this shit for 2-3 seconds.
he said just
Really,
enough time to get a shot, get one off.
some of them plays be longer than that. But
Okay.
if he gets, I'll tell you, I see him. He gets 3-4 seconds, he gone. But by the time, look, he's already NFL ready because they'll shave another second off of that. You know what I'm saying? You
Okay.
NFL ready. You know what I'm
Okay. So
saying?
you're looking at okay. I get it.
He's NFL ready,
Mm.
but he has the intelligence to know boom, and he can make a play. He's still able to make a play. 76%. And then even as an offense, even if y'all don't do y'all job, which they do have some drives that are troubling, you feel me? Their
Mm-hmm.
defense comes through.
Right.
They a complete team. You can't.
Mm.
They're dominating. They're dominating.
Okay.
Alabama, y'all can creep up, but y'all are showing flashes right now. We've been consistent. Missouri, they're working. They deserve this spot. Honestly, we deserve to be more ahead of you, but y'all got the name and brand. You feel me?
I
Y'all
got
got the name and brand. We're the fallen soldiers of the SEC. You feel me? When they talk about SEC, they're not talking about Missouri Tigers much, but they got some real threats coming out of there though. I.e. Luther Burden.
Speaking of young blood and freshman threats, let's talk about Michigan for a second. The Wolverines, who jumped one of the biggest jumps in the power rankings this week, went from 20 to 15.
I mean, nothing crazy. It's Wisconsin. Was that a value favor or something?
No, I think the run game did what it was supposed to do. I mean, if you reach
I mean, can you expect nothing less from
no, not with Justin Haynes
Justin
and Bryce
Haynes?
Underwood as the 1-2 punch. I don't think you really. I mean, Chip Lindsey as the coordinator. It's his first year, so
Man,
he's just doing
look,
what he's supposed to do. He got all the talent. All he has to do is just win. That's all you gotta do is just
right,
win. Go
right.
ahead.
No disrespect to Jim Miller. He that running back too down there in Alabama. But you know, Justice Haynes had to get his respect too. He had to get his respect too, and
Well
he showed
deserved.
it.
Well
And he
deserved.
showed it because he showed flashes, but he never got that. He was getting snacks.
I
He
got you.
wasn't getting. He wasn't getting meals. You know what I'm saying? So he's getting meals out there in Michigan. So he's showing out, and I'm
We got
proud of that.
another. We got a.
And
We got another big jump. Another major jump. A team that's actually undefeated still. I think you mentioned them earlier.
well, Texas
Um,
State, yo.
no, BYU.
Oh man, the Mormons.
It's just hey, yo, hey, yo, chill, yo, chill.
I'm sorry. Forgive me, Lord.
You gonna mess around and get some guidelines thrown at us over here talking about some Mormons? Oh, chill, chill. But the Cougars are 5-0. They had a solid win over West Virginia. Bear, the QB. I don't want to mess up his last name. I
Man,
want to
West
say
Virginia,
Bachmeyer.
that's not no big thing. West Virginia's struggling right now. You, That's sad to say because you can kind of see it just like how we got gutted last year after Washington.
Right.
West Virginia got gutted after that rivalry game against Pittsburgh. That took them.
Oh,
That
really?
took them.
They killed their season. Ripped their hearts
You
out.
know, and
Yeah.
look, and look, Oklahoma, knowing the people that have come from Oklahoma
Right.
and that are dominating now in current in
Right.
NFL.
Right. Right.
This
Right.
week's matchup
Mm-hmm.
is the Red River rivalry.
Woo.
Someone's season will be gutted, and we know who we're talking about. It's over with after this weekend. It's
So
over.
Oklahoma plays who this
They
weekend?
just took a loss to Florida. They're done after this season.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Sarkeesian,
whoa, whoa. Who lost this weekend to Florida?
Texas.
Oh, it's over. Oh, it's
It's
they
over.
play the Sooners this weekend?
It's the Red
Oh,
River
it's over.
rivalry.
After what the
It's
Sooners just did to
it's
Kent
the
State,
Red River. It's
after
the
what the
Red
Sooners
River
just did to Kent
rivalry.
State last week, oh, that's over. It's
It's
over.
the Red River rivalry this
It's
weekend.
over. The Sooners are dominating
Someone's
that game.
season will be gutted, and it will not be Oklahoma.
Well, let's talk about what you said last week. If Texas loses their identity Saturday, which is pretty much a foregone conclusion based on what the Sooners did at Kent State this weekend, didn't let them get a field goal. They didn't even give them a
Nothing.
field goal.
Nothing.
Nothing. You get nothing.
Nothing.
Texas, when they play Texas A&M at the end of the season, you're getting scraps. You're getting.
Oh, you see the Ohio State and Minnesota game, right?
There's nothing left. There's nothing left. Carcass.
You're lucky to get 3 points. You're lucky to get 6. I
Damn.
would take the team total under on that play.
Damn.
Yeah. Texas team total under, and the bookmakers better make that line 9.5.
They gonna put a
Respectfully.
lock on that bitch. You ain't getting shit. They gonna lock that game up. No, look. He already dead. Leave him alone.
They gonna put a disrespectful line. This supposed to be a rivalry matchup, and it ain't gonna be nothing. But
It's gonna be a carcass.
We're still gonna go into Texas Stadium and beat them, bitch.
Ain't gonna be nothing left but a carcass.
Oh man, you better put the bull away, cause the bull gonna be mad. You feel me? The bull gonna be mad. And you know I hate to say it because that's my sign, but the bull gonna be mad. My Aggie's gonna come through. The other bull coming through. You feel me? Giggle. We wrapping them bitches and taking them to College Station. You hear me? We taking them back to College Station with us. Y'all don't deserve it.
Oh my
You
god.
know them college rivalries where you take the mascot and shit.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
That's
Oh
one of them.
shit.
That's
So
one of
let's talk
them.
about the Fighting Irish. They jumped up by 4 or 5 spots.
Man, they needed it, but they ain't going nowhere. Sad to say, you know.
Oh, Marcus Freeman ain't taking them nowhere.
You know, their season, it's not going to be nothing crazy like last season. They're not going to the Natty. They're not. They might make an appearance in the national in the college football playoff, but they
Okay.
started off this season rocky. They got exposed, and people know where their weaknesses are. They get in their wins where they can get their wins, but you know
Right.
when you play
So
them teams, it's a struggle.
that puts them from 21 to 17.
Yeah,
All right. Seeing being that you're from Chicago, or you from Chicago or St. Louis?
Chicago,
Oh, you're
but I
from
live in St. Louis, so
right,
I
right,
already
right.
know
Okay,
what I'm
I knew
saying.
it was one of those. I'm like, I know you rep both of them, but I was like, I feel like you're from Chicago. So Illinois, the Fighting Illinois. How you say your name? Fighting Illinois. Illinois. How you say that?
Illini,
Illinois.
Illini.
Illini. Okay, I want to make
Illini.
sure. I'm like, it's a lot of I's and
Illini.
L's up in there. A lot of I's and L's in there.
Yeah, but they got a tough matchup. It's over with.
They
Their
do,
team
but they
is bigger
but
than
to
them.
their credit, they went from 23 to 18. They moved
It
up from
don't
spot.
matter. It don't matter.
It
It
don't
don't.
matter.
It don't.
You done with them. It's over now.
It's
Season's
over.
over.
It's over. This weekend, certain teams are getting their season gutted.
They one of them.
They're one of them.
Who they got? They beat Purdue, obviously, but who they got this?
I think they got
Oh,
Ohio State.
the Ohio State.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah. They
Midwest best. Oh, they ain't gonna make it out of Ohio. Are they in Ohio? Or are they playing at home?
ooh, you know Ohio been at home. They need to go on the road, but I don't. No, they just went on the road. I don't know. I gotta check the. I haven't
I'm
checked
about to
that.
go look and see if that's a home game or road
It
game.
don't matter. It don't matter.
He said, "Don't
Ohio
matter."
State. It don't. Ohio State. You know what they were saying when Ohio State went across the country to Washington? Oh, you know the big thing. You know what I'm saying? Time travel, time difference. It's not. They're
Time
not
zones
gonna.
and all that.
Da, da, da. Usually, and that is true. But this just shows this team that Ryan Day got
Yeah,
crazy. Cause
crazy.
they just went over across the country just a couple weeks ago and went into Washington and defeated them. Big Ten
Uh,
conference. 24-6. Dominate.
yeah.
Then come back home, dominate again. Another Big Ten matchup. We don't
Damn.
Ohio State's like Ryan Day got them in a mentality. We don't throw whatever at us. We're just gonna eat them up. We're just gonna eat them up. We'll see you in the college football playoff. That's
Okay.
all.
All
We'll
right.
talk, we'll just see you in the college football playoff. We'll talk then.
All right.
We'll talk then. This regular season shit, we'll just cruise. We're gonna cruise. We'll show y'all. We'll show y'all that while we got to the college football playoff, and we're more than likely will get to the Natty. It's gonna take a hard team to beat them down, and if my fucking Aggies can do it, they can do it.
Do you want let's give a credit to a first non-ranked team that I mentioned today that made ranking this week. Virginia Cavaliers, number 19, first mark on the board. They were previously unranked.
They were 24 last week though.
Nah, that must have been a week before. They weren't ranked last week.
No, they were 24 going into that matchup.
Nah, it says here previously not ranked on ESPN.
ESPN not right.
So they're not right.
They was 24 going into that match.
They ain't getting no respect, man.
They ain't get no respect because
Cause right here it said no, cause right here it says the Memphis Tigers were 24 last week.
No, Memphis up.
It's
Now,
right here.
Memphis in
They're
2025 now.
21 now, but they were 24
Yeah.
last week. That was Memphis.
And
It's okay. It's a
the
team that
disrespect.
you don't see them going far. That's why you probably lost track of where they was at last week. You see, let's see, like that team ain't going nowhere no way.
They ain't going nowhere. They
He
ain't going
said
nowhere.
it.
The only teams you got to worry about, they gonna make a splash, but it's gonna be Ohio State. It's gonna be Texas A&M.
Vanderbilt dropped a couple spots though. Shout out to their QB Diego for admitting that he did way too much and dropped the ball and called the fumble in the Alabama game. He was doing way too much in the end zone. He said, "I was doing too much. I was doing too much."
Mm-hmm.
This loss is on me, y'all. I'm gonna take the blame for this one. It's on me.
Yep.
Ownership.
Hey, that
Yeah.
goes far. That goes far. Jake
So,
Browning don't got that.
so three of your favorite teams. So Vanderbilt has three of your favorite teams up next. You ready? They got LSU at home. They got Missouri at home, and they play Texas on the road. Now that Texas game should be an easy game for them, based on what you just said.
Oh yeah.
They go down to Texas and play them at home. Play Texas at their home.
Well, look, I'm gonna tell you, it's over with this, because Texas already took. That's two non-conference big rank matchups that you just lost. Your season's over.
You in the SEC, you can't lose more than 2 or 3 games and expect to make the playoffs.
And this was even conference. You lost to Ohio State, and then you lost in between that too. You lost another conference. This gonna be your third. Sarkeesian, it's over with. You know, by third, you're lucky to even make the SEC matchup. And you're not gonna be.
How do you feel about the Commodores? Like, I know Vanderbilt's always in the conversation. Like, how do you feel about them now?
I mean, Vanderbilt's in the SEC conversation, but you know, they still they just took their first L. They still top dogging. But you know, they ain't come across the Aggies yet.
What's your thoughts on the LSU and Missouri matchups though? Like, how do you feel like those are home games for Vanderbilt though?
Don't matter. That defense is rocking. You see that defense?
So you think they're gonna lose to LSU and Missouri? Or are they gonna win?
Vanderbilt gonna cut. Depending on what the spread is, I bet you they'll cover that bitch. But LSU gonna get Pavia problems. They gonna give Diego problems.
What about Missouri? What about Missouri defense?
Oh, problems. What, top of the country? Are you serious? I think they number one run, and I forget they passed. They top 50. Not getting shit.
Well, that's what the last part of the article said here. The mistakes they made against Alabama, they can't afford to make that the next 3 games, because those next 3 games are like probably.
Oh, they're gonna extort that, especially.
And then at the end of the season, they play Tennessee on the road.
Well, you know them rival games, them last games of the week.
That's smoke. That's smoke right there.
That's always tough, except for ours. Huh? Giggle, wrap them up. We don't even have to play this one. You feel me?
Go ahead and forfeit the game, Coach. We don't even need that game. Don't even worry about it. We got them.
No, we want this SEC championship, so we're gonna go ahead and
play. Okay, all right.
Because you know they'll cut me. Oh, you want to forfeit? You'll forfeit the SEC championship too. You know they're savage like that. Stop.
Right. So we have a previously non-ranked team, because I already mentioned Memphis. Let's go to number 22. Arizona State Sun Devils make it 22. Of course, their quarterback has earned some preseason Heisman buzz. So of course they mentioned him. I know, right? They mentioned him in this too. They said they said Cam Scatterboo ain't walking through that door these next games against Utah and Texas Tech. They might be the toughest left on the schedule. They got some tough games ahead of them without Cam. They like, I don't know about Utah and Texas Tech. I don't know if y'all gonna make it.
He got other shit to worry about right now.
he got giant problems to worry about right now.
Okay, he got giant problems to where he might have to carry the offense his first year.
No, might, might. Hey, that's a strong word. Might. Based on
Hey,
neighbors going down, and you only got
Darden
Wandale,
Scatterboo is gonna be the next
Scatterable
duo.
gonna have to go full Christian McCaffrey up there in Jersey.
Hey, and you see what he did last year at Arizona State.
I know.
He's capable.
Hey,
He
he built
capable.
for it. He built for it.
He capable.
Mhm.
Just like ours. Ooh, I can't wait till we play, boy. I can't wait till we play, boy. Ooh, I can't wait till we play. I can't wait till we play. Ooh, I can't wait till Monday. I can't believe we play on Monday. That's bullshit. But
Who y'all play Monday? Who y'all play
the
Monday?
Commanders.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
The
That's right. That's right.
Commanders.
This y'all get
Woo!
back. This y'all get back game.
And it's a double header on Monday. Who's gonna get the attention?
The
Chicago.
Bears.
They gonna be paying attention to us. They ain't gonna be paying attention to us. Yeah.
We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that. Wrapping up the 25 rankings so we can get to the NFL. We already 40 minutes in. We got the Cincinnati Bearcats who weren't ranked last week at 24. Congrats to the Cincinnati Bearcats making a big splash against
Hey.
Iowa State. And they have I don't think they'll say who they play next, but and then of course at the very end they holding on for dear life, and they dropped 12 spots. Well, really 13 spots. The Texas Longhorns are at 25.
They're done.
They're done.
They're
It's over.
cooked. They're
Ooh.
cooked.
Y'all went from 12 to 25. That's not good. And the only reason
No,
y'all
no, no,
look,
no, no,
can I say
no,
this?
no.
The only reason they're 25 is because their quarterback last name is Manning. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. The only reason they're still on the rankings is because your quarterback last name is Manning. If his last name was Thompson, I'll tell you they wouldn't be ranked right now. Tell me they'd be ranked right now. Be for real.
No, you're right, because look what they just
You
did.
already know what that is. That's media. You already know what that is.
You're right.
Somebody
Y'all
else would have
know,
been 25. Arch is the only reason y'all still on this list right
because
now.
respectfully, that should be Penn State.
That's what I'm saying. Penn State barely lost that game. I mean, barely lost that game.
Respectfully,
Texas
that
got
should be
cooked.
Penn State.
Texas got cooked.
I mean, it was 21-29, but they did get
I'm
game
looking
wise.
at it, but look, I mean, but look at what they've
Now,
done in the last
I,
like.
I'm proud of DJ Lagway though. I'm proud of him. He's showing his flash. He's showing his flashes. Cause boy, I was like, what was the hype
Oh
about this
man,
dude? We was all questioning what was the hype about D Lagway at the beginning of
I'm
the
I'm
season.
I'm ready to look at the. It's not at this point. It's not just Arch's fault. I'm looking at the offensive line in Texas, and I'm trying to figure out what the hell went wrong.
I mean, you lose a big chunk to to graduates and draft.
Right,
Some went off to the NFL, and you know that,
right.
you
You knew
know
that
that.
was coming though. You didn't make no recruitment
So,
moves to prepare for that. Like none. Y'all just
but
thought
but
Arch was gonna save y'all by himself with no protection.
but look, but this is everybody want to talk shit about Clemson right now, right?
Right,
Respectfully,
right.
but it's the same going on in
They're
Clemson too.
going through a rebuild because
That
they lost
no
everybody.
no no Dabo failed. Dabo failed.
Oh, he didn't recruit this summer.
He did the same thing. He
Same
lost
thing.
a
And
big
did, and
chunk.
didn't and didn't have no backup plan.
Half went to the NFL. Half are in the NFL now,
Right.
and there was a few that were graduates.
Mm.
He lost a big chunk. Mostly everybody in Clemson are new. Cade, Cade, you probably should have left, but now you're just hurting your draft stock.
Right. You playing with garbage. You should
Yeah,
have just left with everybody else.
yeah.
And that wraps up our top 25 rankings for college, as well as some of our recaps, some of our bigger games, upcoming matchups that will really be out to look for, of course. I know Ash gonna be all over that because she's all about them lines. But when it come down to them spreads,
Boy, I love the spreads. Boy, I love
Locked
the
down.
because you know the money lines is cool. I don't like playing. I don't like playing money lines when they close. Like when it's like fair, like close. Like I don't. When I see too deep, I play the spread, and it's fun playing the spread. But I be it's playing with fire sometimes. Boy, you be like, ooh, motherfucker, you could got that shit.
All right, so we're gonna switch up and go to the NFL for a second. Let's talk NFL. Pick out some of our big highlight games from Week 5 before we give them the picks for Week 6. I love the fact that flows picks for Week 6. That was a nice little flow to it. But let's talk about it. Talk about it. So first and foremost, the game that pissed me off last week. We kicked Week 5 off. I already knew it was gonna be some bullshit. I'm gonna tell you how I knew. I watched that OT game against the Niners and Rams, and I picked the Rams. When we was on here last week, I literally picked the Rams to take care of business because I looked at the injury report and I'm like, Niners are banged up bad. All of their receivers are hurt, basically. Y'all got CMC.
That's what everybody was saying though.
Y'all got CMC running slants and routes instead of running rush. He's not running any plays on the ground. He's getting handoffs. He's not even running the ball for real. He's getting handoffs at this point because he's got to play every position. Block, slant, receiver, because nobody's available right now. You got Brock Purdy out, so you got Mac Jones. I'm thinking in my mind, if this is the Mac Jones from New England, there is no way a healthy Rams team should lose to the Niners. There's just like logically speaking, on paper, their injury report, they basically had everybody except I think the only person that was of significance that was out for the Rams was their tight end, Tyler Higbee. That was the only name that really mattered. Everybody else, it didn't matter because it was positions that are not even really relevant in their scheme of their system of playing.
I ain't gonna do that because look, it's not like it's a team of nobody. Ricky Pearsall just came back last season, like because he got shot and shit.
I know.
But
I know.
Like he wasn't. Devo left and everything. He just showed up, but it's not like they ain't got Kendrick Bourne. He was something out there in the Patriots. He was a top wide receiver out there. He was a go-to guy, So to see Kendrick Bourne, to honestly, like when people say, like, yes, their key players are hurt, but Kyle Shanahan, you should know all his players always be ready. And then on top of that, he wanted Mac Jones.
I know. He wanted to draft Mac Jones. I knew about that. Yeah.
So it's
that's it. He basically got his guy. He just had to wait a couple years. That's all.
So he's like, Kyle Shanahan's like, oh my gosh, I'm finally, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now I get to, because I know what you're capable. He's been watching the guy. He wanted to draft him.
My only issue with your point, and I'm not knocking that because I saw that. I read that up. The only thing I have an issue with Kyle Shanahan. In the regular season, he looks like a savant. He looks like a high IQ offensive mastermind in the mind of like a Sean McVay. And they all work together back at the Redskins. So they know each other. They know how they work. They all work together under Ron Rivera. So they all know each other. So it's already a brotherhood. They know each other. So I get that. My only issue is when it comes to Shanahan, when it comes to the big games and the lights get bright, something about Shanahan, he does not know how to convert when it matters the most. When it was in Atlanta, he was the OC, the 28-3 that nobody's going to ever let him forget. Because I watched that game, and that's the day I gained all respect for him. I already respected Brady, but I didn't like him for obvious reasons because I'm from Indy, and every time the Colts had to go to Foxborough, we already knew it was going to go down. But because he held back Peyton from getting multiple opportunities to get a Super Bowl for sure. But so we all watched the 28-3 game that Matt Ryan and Julio Jones took the blame for, but really Kyle Shanahan was at fault for that. Then we fast forward to 2020, which I talked to you about before, with Jimmy G going up against Patrick. In the first half, he looked like he got it. It was good. The game was going the way it's supposed to go. I'm like, okay, cool. Jimmy gonna get his ring without Brady. He gonna shut everybody up because everybody's like, oh, you got 2 rings because you was on the same team with Brady. You didn't do nothing. He's gonna earn his first ring as the starter, and it looked good until the second half. Patrick came out that locker room and BTA. All right, but I still have to look at Shanahan like, why is it that you look good in the regular season? Because you have a system where you can plug and play anybody basically into your system. But when it comes down to the Super Bowl or anything beyond the regular season, when you get into the postseason, is his system too predictable? Is it a thing where he tries to fix something that's not broken? What is the issue with Kyle Shanahan when it comes to the postseason? I want your thoughts. You're a football fan. You really study the game. What is Kyle Shanahan doing wrong that he can't convert in the postseason?
I mean, first off, both his times. It's the Cam Newton.
I just want to know.
It's the Cam Newton shit.
Oh, okay.
It's the Cam Newton shit.
That's what it
every
is.
Single time. Who he play every single time? What he went?
Well, Brady the first time for Atlanta,
right?
Brady,
and then who? Patrick. Who's the next Brady?
Patrick. Well, I didn't say that because I don't agree with that. I do not agree with that. I don't like it. I don't agree with it.
He's the new young.
No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. I'm not putting Patrick up there.
Who else is gonna be in that conversation?
Ain't gonna be no more. Ain't gonna be no more Brady's. That's it.
Who's the next in that conversation? Who he is so still young. He can break every Brady. All that bullshit is Mahomes.
I hope it don't happen because I don't.
It's Mahomes world.
I don't like it.
It's Mahomes. Well, you don't like it. It's a black man.
I'm not. Something about. I don't like him. I don't like Patrick. I don't like Patrick. Yo.
He still got black. Hey, Shatter. A black man owns that record now. Give us our respect.
Owns what record?
We own everything. We beat Brady. That's how good we is.
Who beat Brady?
You thought Brady was great? You thought Brady was great? We great.
Who beat? Whoa! Time out. Who beat Brady? What are you talking about?
When it happens, it's gonna be Mahomes.
When he breaks the record,
we did it.
Hey, listen.
We did it.
7 rings is. See, I know we kind of doing a little history lesson, but Joe Montana was the standard forever, right? Joe Montana was that guy.
Yeah.
And then Brady said, "Oh yeah, how many rings Montana? He what 4? He got 4. He get 3 or 4. I think it was 4. I think Montana had 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got 4. Oh, 4 rings. Okay, all right. That's tough. That's not impossible though. That's tough. And now you got 7. You know how hard it is to get 7 rings, bro? 7.
Mahomes already got 3.
Hey man, I think the Chiefs are done. I ain't gonna hold it. I think it's over.
It ain't over.
With this team.
It ain't over.
With this team, and maybe nobody's saying this yet. Maybe it's time for a change at the head coaching position. Hey, Big Red is Big Red, Hall of Fame. He going down in the history books, one of the most winningest coaches in NFL history. I'm not, because what he did in Philly with McNabb, and I think I seen a post last week. Actually, his win record with the Chiefs is the same as it was in Philly.
Mm-hmm.
He has the same amount of wins on both franchises, so he's definitely going down in the history books as the Don Shula, if not better, because he got more. He got champions, he got Super Bowls under his belt.
Yeah.
So he's definitely going to be the most winningest coach when he finally does hang it up. But I think Kansas City needs to do a reset. If you want to capitalize, to your point, Patrick is young. He's basically what, 30? You say he just turned 30, right?
Yeah.
Okay, he's 30 right now. Tom played till he was 42, so he still easily has 10 more years at quarterback. Hypothetically, health, Lord willing, health pending. He still got another 10 years to dominate. But you're going to have to break this team down and rebuild it. Or if Mahomes doesn't feel like the franchise can get him what he needs to win, maybe he needs to go to a new team.
He ain't gonna do that. He's on 10-year deal.
He, they can, they can negotiate. That don't mean nothing. What that mean? That don't mean nothing.
He ain't going nowhere.
You think he
They
gonna stay?
gonna.
He gonna be a chief for life?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He gonna be chief for life.
Okay.
He gonna be
All
one
right.
of them. He gonna be one of them
Okay.
standards. He gonna be one of them standards. He ain't gonna up and leave. He ain't gonna up and leave. He gonna restructure that deal so many times. Like shit, we gonna figure this shit out. But we knew all good things must come to an end. We knew this time is gonna come to a struggle. But we know we can't count. As long as Mahomes is back there, we can never count them out. As long as Chris Jones is up front, we can never count them out.
Let's talk about Chris Jones. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and address that. Let's go ahead and address that game. Chris Jones had a what I would call a low light, not a highlight, a low light. And I think you might have saw that. That was on Monday Night Football against the Jaguars in a clutch moment of a play where Trevor Lawrence fell not once but twice off the snap and hit what was considered the game-winning touchdown that got them over.
Yeah.
And Chris Jones, from the highlight or low light that I saw, was just standing there. Had he made a move, one could make the argument that they would have won that game. But he was just standing there looking like he was frozen in time. Now, I do know he just lost his aunt like a week or so ago, so maybe he's still – he literally went to a funeral and came to the game, I think about a week or two ago. So I know he –
No, he flew in that. He got in right before the game.
That's what I'm saying. It was like a week or two ago. But it's still fresh on his mind. So I'm looking at that like, because I know what it's like to go through a loss like that and then have to still go to work and you're there physically, but mentally your mind is elsewhere. So I'm not taking nothing away from that. But I don't like how social media gonna do what it do. And the internet's undefeated. So Chief fans, as rabid as they might be, bashed him for what looked like a play where he literally mentally checked out. Once the ball snapped, he just stood there and watched a play where a man of his size and his experience, he's a veteran now, could have very easily cut through and made the stop to prevent Trevor from making the play. So I wanted to get your thoughts on that because you brought up Chris Jones' name, and the first thing that came to my mind was that play. And I'm like, ooh, that did not – optically, it didn't look good. It didn't look good at all.
Man, leave that man alone.
No, I'm not saying come attack him. I'm saying your thoughts on the play itself, not the man. I'm not attacking Chris. Respect. I'm talking about the play itself. Do you feel like he would have made a difference in that play in that moment? Because it's a matter of seconds. I mean, this ain't like it's like
it's debatable because we can only
it's
see
split second decision.
angles. We can see certain angles, but Lawrence did have a free lane, but like
Chris big as hell. I'm just saying. I just feel like he would have made a difference if he at least tried.
At a certain point, like even if he probably thought it was too late. Even if he was to make a jump on
everybody was bringing up his contract and all the M's they just paid him, so it's like he just got a new contract. So it's like that's what we paid for.
Chill.
You see, he like I don't even want to talk about it.
He human too, y'all. He human too.
They treat him like
he literally got off the plane and
I saw.
He was fresh off the plane, y'all.
My man was shedding tears. They had the camera on him. He was shedding tears on the sideline before the game even started.
You feel me? He came fresh off the plane from family.
He going through it.
He could have stayed with family. Cause you feel me? But he didn't have to come. I'm pretty sure the Chiefs would have gave him you feel me?
Yeah.
But Chris, he wants to show up for his guys.
Yeah.
He's human, y'all.
Get that man
He
some
gonna have
grace.
a like he came fresh off the plane, so you can't expect that man to be straight into game mode. I'm still
And
I'm still mentally.
the comment section would be like, "Well, that was like a week or so ago. That wasn't this game. So what's the difference?" It's like, dog, people don't put a time stamp on how long you grieve. Like that might have been his close.
And you
She might
don't
have
even
lost her
know
mother
how
to him.
close their relationship was or nothing.
Right. Exactly.
You don't know
Exactly.
nothing. How he was raised, she might have had a big
She might
deal.
have been more of like
And
a mother than an aunt to him. You know what I'm saying?
you feel
We
me?
don't know that. We don't know. All I
Like
know is the man.
football might have been something that they're like this moment. I had a moment where
Yeah.
you have the moments where you're just attached
Yep.
with family and respectfully at that time he's not in game mode. He just came fresh off the plane. He's mentally with family right now. He's physically there with the team, but he's mentally still with family. He
With the
can't
way an
switch.
athlete schedule is, like, let's be for real. When do they really have time to grieve? If you got practice, you got walkthroughs, you got like everything you do throughout the week. You got film, you doing all of
Yeah.
this. And when do you really have to compartmentalize your mind to have time to grieve? When you got to do everything leading up to a game day. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
we don't know what he's been going through during the week mentally. You know what I'm saying? To get to that Monday Night Football game. We don't know. But shout out to the Jaguars for winning and putting themselves at 4-1 and making the AFC South interesting for once. Because like I said before, I say it again. The Colts, the Texans, the Jaguars, and Titans are in arguably the worst conference in the league. The AFC South is arguably the worst conference in the league.
It's not arguably, it is. It's not no
Well, I
way.
say arguably because there's other conferences that are just as bad. I'm saying they're not the only one, but they're like the worst. If you like, first conference to come to mind is at the bottom of the league, AFC South. So the fact that the Jaguars are 4-1, Colts are 4-1, it puts the AFC
But
as a.
look who they played against. Like
I know he's gonna do that. I knew he's gonna do that. I looked. You only had one real game that you should have won, but you didn't because you played like you didn't deserve to be there. Rams. But you know what I'm saying? But again, then the Bills lost this week. Let's go ahead and address this real quick. Let's go ahead and address the Bills lost this week. I'm gonna go ahead. I love to see it because I can't
well,
stand Josh Allen either.
The Bills can't go undefeated. You know what I'm
The
saying?
Bills lost to the. It's not about them being undefeated. It's who you lost and how you lost to them. You lost to the Patriots, a mediocre team. Do you know how happy the Patriot fans was to get a win against the Buffalo Bills in Buffalo?
Well, I'm saying, look, I have been when I'm at the casino. Got so many TVs.
Right.
Patriots had a game a couple weeks ago. They went into overtime. It's not like they're fluff over there, and
Oh
they
no,
got very.
Patriots are good. The thing is, the Patriots have been bad since Brady left. So once Brady and Belichick left, people stopped paying attention to the Patriots.
That don't matter. Variables there.
No, I'm not. Listen. I know who's over there now. That's why I'm shining light on this game because really, the mainstream media don't care about this game. Outside of reason they would mention it is Josh Allen. If it wasn't, it depends on who they playing. The Patriots don't get no airtime. Ever since Brady and Belichick left, the Patriots don't get no airtime. Be for real. Nobody cares about Foxborough right now. Now that I'm saying.
Do not say that to no Bostonians, okay?
I know. I'm not saying it as if to diss them. I'm saying mainstream don't care. Like that's all I'm saying. So seeing this game, to me, if they can keep this up, because they are 3-2, they do have a winning record. I'm not knocking them. They're at 3-2.
Nobody, respectfully, let me say this: nobody was paying attention to them when Mac Jones was there because he didn't fit there. When they got rid of certain offensive coordinators, coaches, that's when shit changed. Because Mac Jones did not fit that offense.
He sure didn't. Nope.
It was not working.
They had to make a changing of the guard because they saw, okay, we got what worked for us in the past, and then we have our future, and it's not working. It's not. We saw what happened with Cam when Cam was up there. Cam didn't fit the system either.
Mm-mm.
And it wasn't a lack of talent. Cam's not a pocket passer quarterback. Cam needs even though this coach is getting a lot of flack right now, Cam fits a hardball type of system.
Leave hardball alone.
I'm not dissing him. I'm saying Cam fits that type of system.
Yeah.
Give him a Lamar Jackson system, he's gonna give you results. A younger Ron Rivera system, he can get you to the Super Bowl. Like, there are coaches out there that know how to coach those type of quarterbacks. Hell, I think Cam would benefit from Cliff Kingsbury.
Oh yeah, because he's mobile for real.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm not dissing him. I think Vrabel's good at what he does, and look at what he did with Tannehill. Vrabel made Tannehill look like he deserved to go to the playoffs. We all knew he wasn't that good, but he made Tannehill look good.
But the thing is, Drake may been that though.
No, I agree.
You see what he did in North Carolina? He been that. So it's not like. So it's like Tannehill. He might have had. He was veteran and old. Like now you got a young buck. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Ready to learn and grow, and with your. I mean, you worked with the best of the best, and you was on and you monster on defense. So, like, in their defense, that's another thing. That's what I want to highlight. I'm not surprised because Patriots defense, I know, is no play thing. They've been playing some games, like, cause I see, they have all the games. They made some plays now, like, so. I know as far as and then Drake May and the offense, I know it's sometime gonna get together, but like as long as Drake May,
Stephon Diggs. Stephon Diggs took that game personal as well. You could tell by the way he played. He played with a certain level of intensity that I wish he could show every week.
He got a baby on the way. He got to.
Oh, he's locked in. He got two of them on the way, if I'm not mistaken, but that's a whole nother conversation.
Well, he got two baby moms.
Yeah, he got two. He got a couple of them.
Two baby moms. He got.
I think he got more than that, but I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna leave that for the bloggers. I'm gonna leave that one alone.
Him and his brother. What is up? Wow.
Let's talk about Baker Mayfield in Tampa Bay. They got this man in mainstream media as the next MVP. If they could do an MVP award for mid-season, Baker be running away with it right now. Baker been clutch every game. Even the game they lost, he was clutch. Brought them all the way back. So I want everybody that talk crazy about Baker Mayfield, shut the fuck up. Because right now, Baker is showing you what he was able to do if he had the right system, the right coach to believe in him, the right type of weapons, protection. That's the big one right there, that third one. Because the Lord knows when he was in Cleveland, he didn't have an O-line to save his life. That man was playing with broken ribs, okay? Broken ribs, and kept playing. Said, nah, fuck this. I'm going. He got heart. I don't care what you say. He gained my respect before he left Cleveland. I said, this man out here is broken and made Big Ben retire. I was like, oh, damn, yeah, he built different. Baker built different, okay? He go down to Tampa Bay and say, this the house that Tom just finished building. I kind of like it down here. I like
i.e. what? Another Sooner.
I already know you was finna go with that. Hey, what we just say about Oklahoma?
Another Sooner. You feel me?
Between him and Jalen Hurts, it's like you already know what they're capable of. Look at the pedigree. Look what they own. They came through the system.
Look what they own. They came through the system, and Baker Mayfield been that. And
he just didn't have the supporting cast or the coaches to believe in him. That's all it was.
I don't even know if it's that because everybody it's journey. It's just some things. Just because you could be the right time, everything right place.
It was a time and thing. Look at it. Baker Mayfield was almost out the league. People forget about this. Like, dude was getting passed around like a Philly blunt.
Yeah.
Like, dude went from Carolina. We knew they wasn't going nowhere. That team been garbage for that a long ass time.
Yeah.
Went to LA, got traded mid-season, mind you. Went to LA, then became a free agent off of a mediocre finish in LA. Dude's career was on like life support. So going to Tampa Bay, everybody was like, so you want Baker to go down to a place that Brady just got done leaving his stamp on. So those some big shoes to fill. No, I'm not disrespecting him, man. I'm just saying you're following up the GOAT. Dude just won a championship in recent times for this franchise, and you're gonna come down here on your last real shot at making impact in the NFL. This is a make or break for Baker. So I knew once he performed that first year down there and they gave him the extension, the 2-year deal, I was like, oh yeah, he found a home. He finally found a system that not only he fits in, they believe in him, they're willing to spend money and invest in him, and he still got Rashad White, Mike Evans, and then they added some weapons in the offseason. So I was like, okay, he has a winning formula down there. I think honest, and then this is why I said what I said earlier about the AFC South. He plays in what arguably is the second worst division in the NFL, the NFC South. Because think about it, and I'm not disrespecting Spencer Rattler and what we're gonna get to. We're gonna get to the Saints. We're gonna get to that. But as far as what they've done in recent times, the Falcons haven't done anything relevant that mattered, but spend money on Kirk Cousins. I love Kirk, Captain Kirk. That's my guy. But they wasted money on Captain Kirk. We all know that. The rookie that they drafted ain't really doing nothing. The system ain't built to win. Go on to New Orleans. They still need. They I still feel like they need a quarterback, but the jury's still out on Spencer. I'm gonna leave him alone for a second.
Just play shut. Just play shut.
Then the Carolina Panthers have been trash since they did Cam wrong. And until they do right by Cam and retire his jersey, I don't think they're ever gonna turn the corner. And then Tampa Bay can dominate every year because it's like, okay, Brady went to one of the worst divisions in the league and dominated at 42 years old. So Tampa Bay has what the Colts have. They have a free shot to the playoffs down there every season because until New Orleans, Atlanta, because Carolina's Carolina. I'm not even going to put them in this conversation. They're in the division. That's the only reason why I mentioned them. But as far as competition goes, unless Atlanta makes a change or New Orleans makes a shift at QB and actually rebuilds that team from the O-line up, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are going to be favored to not only win their division, but to make a deep playoff run if everybody is healthy.
Yeah.
That's not even me making a hot take. That's just common sense. If you watch football, you know Tampa Bay is the best team in their division, and they're one of the best teams in the league right now.
Right.
Probably top 5, honestly. I put them in top 5. I put Tampa Bay in top 5 right now. I can name 4 teams probably better than them, and they're the 5th best team right now. After week 5, they're the best team right now. Top 5.
Mm-hmm.
I like what I see down there better than what Philly's doing because we don't get to Philly. We just talked about that off.
We're about to get to the real meat and potatoes of NFL.
Wait! What you're not gonna do is disrespect.
That's
bullshit. Wait a minute. You gonna tell me Tampa Bay is not relevant?
No, they're relevant, but we're about to get to the real meat and potatoes of the season.
I'm gonna let you take it from here. Go ahead and address Philly. Go ahead and give me your thoughts on Philly. You had a good point you made earlier about AJ Brown. Go ahead and tell them what you told me about AJ Brown in Philly. What's going on in Philly? Talk to me.
What part?
It's the whole thing. We gotta unpack it. Like, what we doing with AJ Brown? Is it does the OC leave or do we trade AJ Brown? What would you do?
Patullo gotta go.
For those of y'all don't know, that's the offensive coordinator for the Philadelphia Eagles.
Patullo gotta go. That's the only way about it. Because I ain't gonna trade. Owner, I got investment. I ain't even got my return on investment. And I know it's a good stock. So I want to keep him because I know it's going to explode. He's capable. But these shenanigans, because we all know Sirianni don't call nothing. So we all know Patullo has full Full disclosure. You know what I'm saying? This
Yeah.
is Patullo's. Sirianni ain't stopping it.
Mm.
What we doing? What we doing? Because I know you don't expect. Hell, y'all didn't even win that Super Bowl off of just Barkley. Barkley just had an outstanding season. You know what I'm saying? Like, Patullo has to go. Like, if this is how we about to run the offense out here, look, I understand it's a Philly way, but what they say? What they be saying?
Right.
You can't win a Super Bowl the same way. That's why it's so hard to win back to back. You can't win the Super Bowl the same way twice. You feel me? They already know what y'all about to do. Literally.
Mm-hmm.
They can cook it up. I can cook it up. You know what I'm saying? So you know damn well they can cook it up because they do this for a living.
Right.
So it's either it's not hard to defend Philly. It's not. It's not like it's super difficult. It's not like I'm pretty sure the game plan ain't nothing crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure the game plan ain't nothing crazy. Just know when they're about to run and they're going to heavily use the run. And when they abort from that, and if we shut it down correctly, they're going to go to the pass. And we already know what to do from there. They're one dimensional. You can't go nowhere when you're one dimensional. And Patula put that on the Philly offense.
Well, it's like you
It
said.
shouldn't
I mean,
even have to come to no players' meeting. You feel
right,
me?
right,
Sirianni, what the fuck are you doing?
right. No, I get it. I get it. You had a system that worked for you last year, and shout out to Liam Cohen down, the head coach at the Jacksonville Jaguars team we just mentioned earlier. Shout out to Liam. Built the system, had success with Saquon his first year there. She basically unleashed him and said, "Look, just do you. All right, I'll build everything else around you. I'll make sure that we have blockers. We got a lane for you. We got a pathway. We'll give you whatever you need." But you gotta think about it. Every team that played Philly last year, and this is what Ashley the point was she's trying to make basically, just to sum it up, they didn't have any film on you last year, so you were able to run pretty much whatever you wanted and make the defense respect it and be honest about it because they didn't have any previous film on what you was going to do. If you're a team that's known for having weapons that you can pass, and your quarterback has the arm to not only execute but be accurate with your execution, every team's defense is going to expect, okay, they got Devontae, they got AJ, they got some solid run game, they got solid tight ends. We know they have protection. The quarterback's got the protection, and he has legs to be a dual threat. So that's what Philly's known for, and they're known for the tush push. I know nobody likes it, but that's what they're known for.
Yeah.
So you know what you're gonna get. Getting Saquon was kind of like, if I were to make a mainstream basketball comparison, it was kind of like getting Kevin Durant to the Golden State Warriors in their prime. Okay, a team that's already capable of going to a championship game and winning it just got arguably one of the best players, and in Saquon's case, a Hall of Fame level running back. You got a Hall of Fame running back in his prime off of a trash team with a good trade because you didn't lose nothing to get him, and you insert him into a system that didn't really need him to get to the Super Bowl. Oh, there's no way you're gonna beat them now. It's like, how do we game plan for that? We can load up the line all we want to. That means somebody outside is going deep, and ain't nobody out there to catch that or to cover the pass. So now there's no pass coverage because now we're over here trying to pressure the rush to the point where, okay, we're so worried about Saquon, we're fearful if we load up wide, then inside is wide open and he's just gonna run wild, which is basically what happened. So it's like you can't protect everybody at the same time. You can't cover everything at the same time. Somebody's gonna get burned. Somebody's gonna get caught sleeping. It's only a matter of time. So now you let Liam go get his job. He got his head coaching job at Jacksonville, as you should. As you should. Who wants to just stay in one spot? You get elevated. You earned it. You should get elevated.
Boy, you go to Philly and be their OC and you successful at
Like
it.
you said, that's a pathway to head coach. There's gonna be heads will roll this offseason. There's gonna be so many head coaching jobs open this summer.
That's head coach university right there, Philadelphia.
Literally, Serrani is out here making a dynasty right now. Like, little do we know, and it's so funny hearing that and even being able to say that because just a couple years ago, and I think you remember this, Nick's job was on the line. Nick was in the hot seat a couple years ago. People forget that. Like, it's amazing when they say winning cures all. People forget Nick's job was on the line 2 years ago. They was ready to fire him. Howie was ready to get him up out of there. Remember, Nick had a bad attitude, was mad all the time, was cussing at the reporters at post game. Like, he was pissed. And so to see Howie do what he did in that offseason when he could have very easily just said, all right, fuck it, you're fired. He could have easily just said, fuck it, and just blew the whole team up. He actually listened to what was needed, gave the fans an opportunity to really speak where he would actually listen to what's being said. What do we need? What do we need to win?
Mm-hmm.
And he actually gave them what they needed, made sure, was hands-on. And that's the thing about Jerry Jones. I'm going to bring him up for a second. We make fun of Jerry Jones.
Oh, because he don't want to take that too.
Because he don't want to take that step back as an owner. He wants to be any and everything, hands-on, involved in every single move. We make fun of Dolan with the New York Knicks because he's the same way. You know what I'm saying? Like we make fun of these owners that want to be actually involved in the actual decision-making of the team and not just be the one cutting checks every week. But
what the fuck going on with the New York Knicks? I don't understand that then.
We'll say that for basketball, but the point is, I like the fact that Howie listened, and instead of being reactive, he was proactive, made the moves he needed to make, let Liam go out there and be great. Look, you earned it. Thank you for the championship. Hey, wish you nothing but the best. You know what I'm saying? We'll see you when we see you. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing. Yeah. But when it comes down to the OC we have right now, I don't want to chop his name up because you said his name better than I probably would have. But was it Patullo? Is that his name?
Oh, Patullo, yeah.
Yeah. I just feel like, and something you said earlier that stuck with me, I thought about it. I'm like, when you have a coach or a coordinator that wants to run the same system and think that it's not going to get exposed, broken down, you can't win the same way twice in football. See, people underestimate, football's only 17, 18 weeks compared to 82 games in NBA. It's like, yeah.
I don't know where he come from or, you think.
What he's familiar with, but you can't do that in football. Especially once they get film
on. You can do that in business or anything.
But not football. You can't do that in football. They do too much. The analytics are too precise, and you got so much film room opportunity to really break down film. You're gonna get exposed. You have to bring something new. You have to remix it. You have to make the defense respect it. You cannot give them the same song and dance every Sunday and expect to get back to the Super Bowl. It's too competitive. It's way too competitive right now. And I think Philly's gonna pay for that. I think it's gonna cost them. If it don't cost them in the regular season, it's definitely gonna cost them in the postseason. Because if you lose AJ Brown over an offensive coordinator, I'm not saying this is going to happen. I'm just speaking hypothetical. You're giving up a generational talent. You're giving up a future Hall of Famer. And Lord forbid he ends up going to a rival team. I know quite a few teams that could use an AJ Brown right now. I'm not going to say no names because if you know, there's a lot of teams in the NFL that could use an AJ Brown in his prime, pissed off with a chip on his shoulder. I'm just saying, because AJ Brown is pretty healthy. He rarely ever get hurt. So I don't really see him on the IR very often. So he's not a guy that's not available. And the best ability is availability. So if I'm Philly, I'm going to figure out what's wrong with AJ, have a conversation, and say, look, you need more catches, you need more targets. We're going to have to give you some packages. We're going to recreate the offense to where everybody's getting their fair share. And at the end of the day, Ashley, tell the audience how much money they spent on their offensive weapons, and they're only getting 2 receptions and 7 yards per game.
Oh, AJ Brown is 30
How
million.
much money did Howie spend on the offense?
30. He paid
Between Devontae and AJ, how much money
oh,
is that
that's
between them?
like a little over 60 mil, right?
Yes, so I'm paying 60. Let me do the math. I paid $60 million for 2 receptions, 7 yards. And when you did target
No,
him,
let's just do a total. Cause what did
oh no,
Devontae
no,
have the
go ahead. The
most?
total was like what, a little over 100 yards after 5 games?
Yeah, but look, the total receptions between both of them are under 20. You
Damn,
feel me?
damn.
But over 5 weeks of football, they under 20.
And I paid 60 million for the math ain't math. And wait a minute, 20 for 60? That's
Hurts
wild.
is probably the lowest throwing quarterback. He probably
And
got the
this is a
lowest.
defending, and ladies and gentlemen, this is a defending champion team. Like they're defending a title right
It's
now.
somebody that just came off a Super Bowl MVP and he got the lowest yards as a QB.
Oh, Jalen been getting smoked every week. They don't let up on him. They make it seem like Jalen's trash or something. Like he didn't come out of the O. Like yo, listen, like he ain't a Sooner. Like what's wrong with y'all, man? Like he got drafted high for a reason. The man got talent. It ain't his fault. The coordinators ain't drawing up no plays.
Well, some do get drafted high and don't deserve it. And
Ooh.
we was kind of some
Are,
what?
are you implying that Jalen was
No,
overrated?
I'm not implying, but I'm just saying some people do get drafted high and don't turn out to be shit.
And some quarterbacks get drafted low and end up winning multiple MVPs out in
Yeah,
Baltimore. I'm just gonna, I don't know what I'm saying. They get left off the the draft boards and they end up getting picked up way later and they end up
you
dominating.
hear me?
Look at Tom Brady. I mean the GOAT. I mean, hey, it
Tom
happens.
Brady, you know, it happened. Look at Brock Purdy.
Mm-hmm. Oh
He
yeah,
about to
oh,
get
Mr.
he
Irrelevant.
about to
Yeah,
get them millions. You hear me?
yeah.
He took them to a Super Bowl on minimum wage.
So I don't know if we talked about it yet on here. I know we talked about it off the air. Did we talk about the Joe Flacco trade that happened on a random Monday, Tuesday?
Oh no, we didn't talk
Because
about
the
that.
only reason
But
I asked that is because I literally went to my Instagram and the first thing that popped up on my screen is Joe Flacco practicing with T. Higgins in Cincy. And the caption reads, it's the NFL posted, by the way. Unc has entered the chat in Cincy. They call him Flacco. Unc now. I've been calling him old Joe Flacco for years.
Jenny gonna be like, hold
Calling him Unc now.
on, whoa, 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 whoa. I'm the
Hey man. All right, let's go ahead and address the elephant in the room. What the hell going on in Cleveland, yo? What the hell? I need you to go ahead and because you went on a whole rant earlier. I need you to just go ahead and get it off, man. Like,
I already got it
what?
off.
What?
They just trash out there. They trash. They cheap and trash. They just
Cheap and
cheap and
trash.
trash. Stefanski, boy.
I had so much respect for Kevin Stefanski in Minnesota and what he did in Minnesota with Kirk. But man, since he went to Cleveland, he been on some bullshit. I don't understand. I
No,
don't
this
understand at
year
all.
he's all bullshit. I don't. The other years, sure, but this year
Nah,
you're showing your true character, buddy.
he
Like
definitely got exposed as a coach. It's looking real ugly right now for Kevin.
you show your true character, bro. And I don't know if it's you or the owner. You know what I'm saying?
Or a combination of both. It might be both of y'all.
But at this point, I think it's you because you got full control of the team. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way. It's just major disrespect. Like I said, I ain't gonna say too much on Shador because I think there's enough out there. You feel me? But
Right.
it's just not fair. He's a young man making mistakes. You gonna have to make mistakes to learn from him. He's shit. Y'all think he 30? He only 22 or some shit like that. Like he a young kid. You feel me? Like He don't make mistakes. It takes two to tango. But shit, the Browns ain't walking away clean. We see y'all definitely got exposed, like how y'all franchise movement. Like, boy, I see why people want to get out of Cleveland. What? If it ain't for the basketball team or the baseball team, get the fuck out of there. Get the fuck out of there. Cause Stefanski, he ain't shit. He ain't shit for what he doing. Bailey Zappi, Bailey Zappi,
Hey,
the same Bailey Zappi that was Bush.
yeah,
What
yeah.
uncle? A bull driving. He was bull driving up and down that motherfucking field. You gonna choose Bailey Zappi? I swear. I can't wait till this list come out because the disrespect. If Shador ain't the backup to Dylan, the disrespect.
It's out of
Just
hand, ain't it?
it's way it's out of pocket. Cause that don't make no damn sense. Just in the natural hierarchy. So that's how we know it's some bullshit. And you can't tell us otherwise.
Damn.
Cause you act like we don't work jobs. You know what I'm saying? You act like we
Exactly.
don't clock. You act like we don't clock in no place. Cause we wouldn't. Come on now.
Hey,
It's
you
like
called it. You right
because
though.
there's somebody doing that. You fucking the boss. How she? How she
Hey,
telling
wait
me
a
what to?
minute. Wait a
How
minute.
she telling me what? What?
Whoa.
How
Whoa.
he?
Exactly.
I was here before him. How the hell?
Just don't skip the line like that. Diabolical.
I've been showing up to work on time. All that shit. And you go, what? That
Mm-hmm.
motherfucker just walked in the door. Don't even know everything I even know. But you gonna tell? No, ain't no way. So yeah, you can't say. So if you make this decision, you ain't gonna have no choice. But you ain't gonna have no choice but to report to be honest, because we're gonna call you on your bullshit. We're gonna call you on your bullshit. Like you're not gonna play us for stupid. That's what you're not gonna
For sure. For sure.
do.
All right. Well, we had an hour and a half. Let's go ahead and get down these picks for week 6, and of course we're gonna address your Bears fresh off the bye week. Chicago back in the building. It's time for the get
yo,
back. It's time for the
yo,
get back.
Matrix get back and we.
I gotta
I'm
get my licks
tired
back,
of it.
home.
I'm tired. I'm absolutely tired of it. I'm just the disrespect, and people don't even notice. Like it's constant disrespect, but it's all right. It's Chicago all day, and we gonna stand up all day. Chicago Cubs better come through tonight. Ooh, we got a big one.
Oh
But
boy, Chicago.
hey,
All right, so we got the Eagles and Giants at 8:15 today. Thursday night football, Amazon Prime. I'm going with the Eagles, but I would not be shocked if the Giants made it interesting, just because I see what they're doing over there. Jackson Dart, Cam Scatterboo. I see you. I see you. Wandale, y'all doing your thing. Do your thing for Neighbors. I know Neighbors. I wish he could be out there with y'all, man. It sucks. They gotta be out for the season, man. I hate to see that.
yeah, no.
But y'all got promise. I just hope the front office don't find a way to screw it up. That's all I got to say about that. Your thoughts?
Uh, it's gonna be a tough matchup. It's a division rival. All the
Mm-hmm.
shenanigans going on in Philly.
Of course, Saquon going back home to play at home, his old, former team. So of course, it's gonna be some, it's gonna be
Yeah,
interesting. Yeah,
it's gonna be interesting, but overall, I think the Giants cover the spread. Will they win the game? I don't know. I still gotta make my bet. I still haven't. I haven't done no analysis yet. But
No, I got you.
uh, as far as I honestly think they'll cover the spread. I think the spread's like at a touchdown, 7-5, seven and a
Mm-hmm.
half. plus 7.5. So I do think they'll cover the spread. Easy under. I think this game will not go over. It's gonna be it's they could fight tooth for tooth. I think they're basically in the same situation. So I don't think nothing. The hype is, and I think what's going to happen is people are going to take a whole lot of AJ Brown prop bets, and I
Mm-hmm.
don't even think it's going to change. I don't think we're going to see any change because I think this game script fits what Philly has been doing, honestly, because it can match well against New York Giants. They really ain't, you know.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to stop the run. They're not gonna be throwing the ball like that. They're not. New York Giants will run. Scatterboo will have carries. So if you want, I'll look at Scatterboo props, Jackson Dart props, whatever his rushing, probably easy money. Easy money. Cause you know what? I took easy money on Kansas City on Monday.
Right.
They had Tyquan Thornton for 13.5 receiving yards.
Wow.
Get the fuck out of here. Xavier Worthy's still working up Kelsey. Yeah, he's there, but who's been that guy for Mahomes? Thornton. And getting chunk plays. 13.5? Easy money. He got that in one reception. I think one reception was like 50 yards. What? Like, so whatever Jackson Dart's rushing, I'm pretty sure it's low because I'm pretty sure they don't know how to set the line yet. But Jackson Dart's going to run. He's
Right.
mobile. He's going to run. So, and Philly's going to run. They got Barkley. Philly's going to run. The fact that yeah, AJ's complaining, but the fact you think they're going to stand for Barkley having 6 carries last week? No. So we'll see what Patullo draws up. I don't see Patullo changing much in a
Mm-hmm.
short week.
Right.
So especially in a short week, I'm not expecting much. So I do think it's gonna be an under. They're not gonna score points. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be a run, grind of the field, up the field type of football game. I do feel like so under. Giants cover the spread. Uh, I do. Who knows? You feel me? Because if Giants show up, typically, yes, it would be like, yeah, Philly's gonna smoke them. But I don't know because they got some things to figure out there, and,
Okay. So
and
we have
this
a
will be the week for
Sunday.
them to figure it out.
Yeah, we have a Sunday game, 9:30, London. Two teams that I don't know. People feel polarized about. We got the Broncos taking on the Jets. Broncos 3-2, Jets 0-5. Your thoughts?
Naturally, Broncos should win, but who
Jets need to
knows?
win bad, dog. I need Aaron Glenn to get a win bad. I need one bad.
It just depends. It just depends, like.
But Broncos tough though, because Sean Payton ain't no joke.
Oh
Sean
no.
Payton, Sean Payton, the
Oh,
Hall of Famer head coach. He ain't no joke. He
he
got
ain't
Bo
no
Nix looking
joke.
like a Super Bowl quarterback. I'm just saying, hey.
And
I'm
that's
not saying
gonna
they're
be.
going, but he making Bo Nix look good right now, like solid.
Oh, I don't know what the hell that he threw that interception to motherfucking in the Bengals game. I don't know what the fuck that was. When he
Lapse
played
of judgment. They
that, I
still
don't know.
dominated. But hey, lapse of judgment. Lapse of judgment. hey, what they say? Hey, players fuck up too. Every now and then he gonna do some dumb shit. Like, every once in a while he do for a fuck up every now and then.
uh, I don't know. That's gonna be a tough one because they're gonna have to depend on Justin to use his legs, and it's gonna be on.
I don't know if Broncos defense gonna give him any space to let loose. To be honest, I don't think their defense is nothing to play with. Broncos defense is actually pretty damn good this year.
Mm-hmm.
They almost
They
had they had the Colts on the ropes that game until they made that call at the end that turned the game around. They had the Colts on the ropes.
yeah.
So what I've
Texas
seen from
don't
what I've
play.
seen, the Broncos. The Broncos. I ain't a Bronco fan, but they ain't looked this good in a while. They ain't looked this good in a minute.
Don't
They got
tell.
enough pieces to make some noise though.
Oh yeah, they can definitely shake some things up, but I think they're still sitting like third in their conference. But I think not conference division, but I think
Division.
anybody could take their division though.
No. I think they're in there with they're in the NFC West, ain't they?
No. They in the AFC West.
AFC West. Right. Who else is in their division?
Kansas City, Oakland, Chargers.
That's what I thought. So okay. They're gonna be better than Oakland because Geno's having a down year. He looks terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get to the massacre of the Raiders and Colts. Oh my God. Yeah, we'll get to that in a second. But damn. Oh,
We ain't gotta talk about it, ain't shit.
you
Y'all
and
playing
you
they
being
playing all
biased.
the trash team. They ain't shit. They playing all the trash. Trash team. Trash team. Trash team. And
Somebody got to do it.
y'all only won the Denver game because of that fucking play. Like y'all lost. Y'all lost. And y'all holding on to pins and needles. Pins and needles.
Hey man,
Pins,
they gonna win for Jim, man. They gotta win for Jim.
pins. They're gonna fall. They're gonna crumble.
They gotta win for Jim.
It's just the hype. Oh, month in. We'll see by December. Yeah, them folks really know how to fuck things up, don't they? Yeah, yeah, yeah. They do. They do.
He said, "Give Danny till December and see what he do in December."
He ain't going December. We did a major crash down. Major crash down. Mayday, mayday. Oh, no saving this one. No saving.
Damn.
No
Let's see
saving.
who they play. Okay, they played. Well, you know what? This kind of validation point. The Colts play the Cardinals this Sunday. He said, "Well, what else? What? What I'm trying to tell you is the strength of
You
schedule
don't be
matters."
getting hyped up. It's like hyping up a college basketball team. Of course, they've been playing out of course.
They playing non-ranked teams. They not even in our conference. They not even in the conference.
Like Florida should be doing that. Of course.
What did you expect?
If they make it a struggle, then they're what the fuck? Yeah. Y'all barely won. If y'all barely won, y'all still ain't shit. Cause that ain't a shit team.
Okay. All
You
right.
know what I'm saying? Y'all showing it's not okay, y'all got the win. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, calm down the noise. Like that's what I'm saying, the disrespect. We still not getting talked about. You know that? That's okay.
You was on a bye week though. You was on a bye week.
No. Even if we're on about 1-4 teams, 0-4 teams, all this shit. Everybody else is getting talked about. Nobody's talking about Chicago. It's okay. It's okay though. It's okay. It's okay. Because when y'all all be talking about us and be on our dick, I want to hear shit. I want to hear shit. Because ain't nobody talking about Chicago.
Nah, you're right.
Oh, they give us 5 seconds. Oh, Caleb Williams and they won. Oh, Roma Dunze and give us a 10-minute piece because we worth that. But it's okay. It's okay.
Say I want
It's
10
okay.
minutes. So, I need your thoughts on this.
Arizona Cardinals get more. What?
That's crazy. That's wild. Actually, that's a wild
North
comparison.
Carolina Panthers get what? New York Jets. What?
Hey man, look. Hey, listen.
Come on. You see the disrespect. You see it.
No, yeah. I'm not disagreeing with you. If it wasn't for you, the Bears don't get no love on nothing. I don't see the Bears get talked about at all, like at all. And I'm not even a Caleb Williams fan. I tell you this every chance I get. I don't even like Caleb Williams as a quarterback. But still, if you're winning or playing winning football, credit is due where credit is due. I'm gonna give you your respect regardless. You know what I'm saying? But damn,
it's okay. Even when we win, 10 seconds. Bitch, I'll sock you in the mouth. Boy, I'll sock you in the mouth.
Damn.
Disrespect.
Can we address the Ravens for a second? Because the Ravens play the Rams on Sunday.
You see?
I'm asking because the Bears we're gonna look. I was working my way down the list.
Talked about.
Y'all play Monday Night Football. Y'all gonna have the whole world watching y'all play the Commanders. 8:15 on Monday. All right.
We gonna get our respect.
I would hope so. But I'm gonna tell you right now, if y'all lose this game.
No, don't even say no, Juju.
No, Juju.
You know what it is.
I'm saying the respect that you're asking for at 2-2, because you just said we got teams that are 0-4, we got teams that are 1-4, getting 5-minute pieces, 10-minute, depending on who their quarterback is. Because that matters. That matters. There are teams that are losing
with number one drafted overall pick.
They don't like him. He's unlikable. What part of that don't you understand? They don't like him. See, they don't like him.
And that's why Chicago, the best city in the world, and we're gonna show y'all bitches.
The city. Hey, listen. Nobody ever. I don't hear anybody talking crazy about the city as a city. As far as team, they have their own opinions. It's very polarizing. I'm just saying that your quarterback is a very unlikable quarterback. He just doesn't have it. He has
they
talent.
Just don't like light-skinned niggas. It's okay.
You know they go out of style every 5-10 years. You know that. They go out of style every 5 to 10 years, man. It's a rotation.
They don't like light-skinned niggas. It's okay.
Y'all out of season out there, man. Y'all out of season. But you know what's funny? If y'all had opportunity to draft Patrick Mahomes when y'all got Mitch Trubisky, so I can't help but wonder, would he have gotten the same treatment if he went to Chicago? I can't help but wonder.
Who?
Patrick. Y'all don't like light-skinned quarterbacks in Chicago, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if it would have worked out. I don't know if he would have been Patrick Mahomes.
I think Caleb's more built for it than
So Caleb with his painted nails is built for Chicago.
You know, Chicago got they got a deep gay community out there. They got
I didn't know nothing about that. I didn't even know.
They got a deep gay. They got a deep gay community out there. There's motherfuckers out there. They just as heavy as Saucy Santana and them Georgia folk. You feel me?
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Real. But Mahomes would have fit into the mold of. Mahomes don't fit into that mold.
He's like, nah, I don't think he would have made it out here.
He can get slapped the right way. He'll come to Chicago. He'll get slapped the right way. Shit, you feel me? He getting broken in. He getting gang bang. He getting. You know what I'm saying? He getting with the shits. It's his second year. He getting with the shits though.
All right, so I'm gonna skip some of these games because some of these games are just gonna be runaway freight train.
Because you gotta think. He coming from the north. It's a big division up there.
True.
You can never doubt.
True. Do you think the Ravens are going to turn the corner this year, or you think the Ravens are finna implode?
It's done.
Really? Oh, damn.
Yeah, it's done. What?
Because Lamar's out.
I know you're not talking about. You putting your faith in what? You putting your faith in Rush?
And no, Cooper Rush? Oh, no.
Simmer down. It's over with. Simmer down. It's over with.
Season's over.
If he wasn't coming back this week, it's over. That's 5 losses. Cooper Rush? Cooper Rush? Gonna be like Drake.
Damn.
We're talking about Cooper Rush here. You see what happened last week?
Yeah.
Massacre.
It
Cooper
was it was ugly.
Rush?
It was ugly. Yeah, it was ugly.
Yeah. We ain't gonna talk about that. Oh, I wish my man Shador was out there, but it's okay.
Oh man, yeah, that's a missed opportunity. Oh, that's a missed opportunity.
That's okay, cause he would have looked good in that black and purple. Right?
Yeah, he would have pulled off some stunts, man. He would definitely make some things happen out there. Him and Derrick Henry would have fed some families. That definitely would did something right there.
And they would have loved you as a city out there. You would have had the city of Baltimore, but man, you chose.
Ooh, chose Cleveland. Lord Jesus.
But you know, everybody got their own path and their journey. You know,
It's
Lord
true.
already seen this coming before it happened, so you know it is what it is. He gotta,
True that.
you know, he gotta do the Lord's work. You know, but
Yeah, I got 2 more games I want to address, and we're gonna roll up out of here because we almost at the 2-hour mark. We're gonna wrap this thing up. The 49ers take on Tampa Bay in Tampa Bay, 4:25 on Sunday. Your thoughts based on what you saw last week with Niners pulling it off with basically scraps, and then Tampa Bay is going into it 4-1, dominating their division, but their division is arguably one of the weakest divisions. So I have my thoughts about that, but
I mean, but
I think
you
Tampa
know,
Bay will get through.
but you know, look, Buck. Buccaneers have their weaknesses, and I do like if any team can expose them, it can be the 49ers. You
Oh
know,
damn! Oh
with the
damn!
coaching staff, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah, so you saying they're gonna get
Now,
exposed?
Shanahan's already a beast. You got Robert Sala over there.
Yeah.
You know,
So you
he
think
got.
Todd Bowles don't have a system that can get past the Niners?
It's gonna be chess, not checkers. It's gonna be whose coaching dick is bigger. You know what I'm saying? Who
Yo,
can?
Bowles. He's like, hey, I mean, hey,
It's gonna be.
and then,
Oh, you did that, Bones? Okay.
yeah.
We
Oh
gonna,
man,
hey, we gonna have to draw that. Hey, you see
hey, it's
that?
gonna be. Hold on. Wait a minute. There's gonna be a whole lot of this going on here. Hold on.
Okay. And going back and forth on the headset and
Hey, it's gonna be a
everything.
whole lot of that going on.
You hear me?
I'm talking
It's
some of
gonna
the highest
be.
IQ football going on the sidelines. The match ain't
It's
even on the
not.
field. The
It's
match ain't
not
even on
even
the field.
gonna
It's on the
be.
sidelines at this point.
It's not even gonna be a player battle. It's
It's gonna be
just
coach
pure,
versus coach. Yeah,
pure
definitely. I
coach,
agree.
pure
I agree.
coach. Who
I
can?
agree. That's
Oh, you scheming up this? Oh, let me scheme up that. Oh,
no,
this.
I
Oh,
agree.
oh, oh. Oh, he bought onto that. Okay, y'all. We're gonna have to.
Yeah, we got him now. Reel him in. Hell, reel him in. Hey,
You know what I'm saying? And the thing with them coaching staffs, they done seen it all. Robert Sala, Shanahan, Bowles, they done seen a whole lot.
yeah, I agree.
They done seen a
I think
whole
the
lot.
Bucks will pull through, but I do think the Niners are going to put up one hell of a fight. I think it's going to be a close game. Might come down to a field goal and or a touchdown. I don't know the spread. I'm just making my prediction. It's going to probably come down to a touchdown or a field goal.
Because I think what the Buccaneers defense ain't like they. I think they're like middle of the pack in
They all
pass.
right. They all
They
right.
like in pass rush numbers though. Like I don't know, if they that good in the pass. Like that's
I think
where
their offense carries them where their defense might be slacking.
I think that's where they gonna lack because usually Bucks is good on the run defense. Their
Right.
pass it'll
Yeah.
tear them up. Tear
Mm-hmm.
them up.
Mm-hmm.
So
But the last thing I want to address before we
that
wrap
gonna be
up,
tough.
we got about 5 minutes. I want to wrap up real quick. The Lions and Chiefs, prime time Sunday night, 8:20. The Lions are going to Arrowhead. Now, if I'm talking off of pure football with no bias, one can make the argument that the Chiefs are probably going to win this game. But because I don't like the Chiefs like that, And I actually want the Lions to dominate this game because they're the underdogs going in. I know I'm not even looking at the line, and I almost can guarantee the Lions are the underdogs on the line. I almost guarantee it. Because they get counted out and
I
doubted
don't
down there
know. I
every
haven't
game.
seen. Yeah,
I'm just
I don't
saying,
know.
like historically speaking, the Lions are rarely ever favored to win a game against a team of this stature. Because the Chiefs, you just said it earlier today. Oh, you know who's next in line to be the next great quarterback of this? You know, he's getting hyped up and held up on this pedestal that I can't fucking stand because I don't think he's that close to being that good. He's good, but he's not up there with Brady. So I don't know why they keep trying to compare the two. It's not a comparison. We saw when Brady would put belt
Okay,
to
you can't be
ass.
saying this kind of stuff, and he has those stats. That's like somebody saying they just. Did you see the shit like in the first 5 seasons? Anthony Edwards did something amazingly great. You feel me? Like crazy amounts of points,
Yeah,
assists, all that shit.
yeah. No, yeah. I like Anthony Edwards. Yeah.
And someone would say maybe he might be the next young goat. They want to talk about him being baby Jordan and all of that shit.
All I'm saying is they hyped him up so early in his career. I'm like, I just felt like
But that's
it's
when
too
he peaked,
early.
though. They
It's too
didn't.
early.
It wasn't hype. He just fell into the system. Okay, so is Jaden Daniels getting hyped up, or is it the system he just fell into?
Both that Jay Daniels,
It, it,
Jay
it
Daniels,
exactly,
look, don't make that,
exactly,
don't do that,
exactly,
don't do
exactly,
that.
exactly,
Jay Daniels is
exactly.
nice though.
You
Don't do
can't
that.
be
Jay
nah,
Daniels, hey man,
nah.
the way the level of a clutch gene, because you want to bring up Anthony Edwards, and I like that comparison. I actually like that you did. I know for this week you can't fuck with Jaden Daniels because he's playing your team on Monday Night Football. So
Yeah,
he's officially an op for this week. I
for
understand.
sure,
I understand.
for
He's an
sure.
op. But if you're not looking at it from a Chicago Bear fan standpoint and you're looking at it off of pure talent, his rookie season, the amount of clutch games and clutch, including the one against your Bears, which kind of torpedoed your season. I know it hurts. It's still kind of fresh. But if you wasn't a Chicago fan, hey, if you just love football, that pass, I'm sorry. That shit. Hey, look, if you just looking at it from a football fan, why you shaking your head like that?
Trash. The whole play was trash. It was just trash. The whole play was just trash.
Wait a minute.
The whole 7 seconds. The whole
Not you
he
counted
had
it down. She said I had
he
to break
had the ball for like 7 seconds before he threw it off. Like the most
that.
trash. The whole play was trash.
But he
The whole
had
play.
multiple. But to his credit, he had multiple clutch moments that whole rookie season. I'm not saying he can't be held up to a certain standard. I'm saying Patrick got the Brady treatment out the gate, like as soon as he came on the field. And they ain't gonna do that for Jaden Daniels.
No, he didn't. Don't
Yes,
do that.
he did. They put that boy on the cover of Madden with Brady. I said, what the hell?
Because
No.
look what he did as soon as he took over the team. He was an instant impact. It was like, oh my gosh. Just like Brady.
Was it the player or the system? Since you want to do that to Jaden Daniels, was it the player or the system? I think it was the system.
I said that because I told you that about Jaden. So it's always it works both ways.
He got drafted to the right system. That's why he got pushed up.
That's exactly
Okay.
why he got hyped up. And Jaden Daniels, and it's okay. It's okay because look, this why everybody gonna be paying attention to us. It's two great black quarterback starters.
I'm watching Monday. Oh no, I'm watching that game. I'm
two
watching
black
that game.
quarterbacks starting Monday, both who gonna have great careers in this league, and both got drafted highly. Y'all go and one y'all get to he gets respected, much love, but my QB will show.
All right,
My
Ashley.
Q my QB We'll show up.
Well, let them know where they can find you, Ash. We go ahead and wrap this thing up, man. We right at the 2 hour mark. Let's go ahead and wrap it up, man. That's a good way to close out.
Find me at DJ Ash _93.
Bear Nation, bear down. Bears up, bear down.
Bear down. And you already know what's going on. Cause what? We smashing them. Come out 3-2. 3-2. We gonna get our respect. We about to dominate. We about to giggle. And we about to do that. And motherfucker. And watch this storyline. Well, just imagine this storyline. They're gonna be like, oh my gosh, the Bears are in the postseason. We have nobody been talking about us. Don't try to give us no playtime now, motherfuckers. Cause now we here to play.
You made the playoffs. You made the playoffs. You getting 15 minutes off the gate.
Don't try to talk to my coach. Don't try to talk to my QB. Don't try to talk to my wide receivers. Y'all wasn't giving them no play. Y'all was giving the Eagles play, Panthers play, Jets play, everybody else but the Bears. So don't come when we show up to the doorstep. We don't want to talk to you. Just drop the mic. Because y'all disrespected us. We just gonna drop the mic on y'all. Real Chicago shit. Y'all better be glad we don't slap y'all on some real shit. Well, motherfuckers. Well, gangster this bitch up. All the GDs show up. You hear me? You done brought the real GDs to the door. And we in the building. We in the building. We in the postseason. I don't want to hear Philly nothing. Philly this. Philly that. Detroit Lions suck my dick. You hear me? How about that? We gonna run the North. And when we do, don't act surprised because it's gonna happen. Fuck them Detroit Lions.
Damn. All right.
Fuck them Packers. And fuck them Vikings.
Damn.
Fuck all y'all. It's buried down, man.
All right. You can follow me.
Y'all know what it is.
I'm gonna let you go ahead. Hey, Chicago in the house.
Y'all know what it is. Y'all never gonna understand. Y'all gonna know who I rock with. When y'all think of Chicago Bear, y'all gonna think of me. Die hard. You hear me? I have my hat on today too. I ain't got it on, but you already know.
Yeah, I know.
I believe in my 1-5. Y'all, the 1-5 Patrick Mahomes. No, I believe in my 1-5 Roma Doomsday. You hear me? He gonna be the one.
Okay.
That's it. I had popped my shit. Bear down.
I got you. All right, this has been GTA Heat Check on GTA Sports Network.
And fuck them Colts.
Excuse me? You gonna interrupt me like that with that fuckery? Like, yo, hey, wait a minute now, hold on. I'm waiting
for their next loss. I'm just waiting, just so I can pop my shit.
Hopefully it ain't this Sunday. They lose to the Cardinals. It's gonna be a problem. Hey, y'all lost to the Cardinals. Oh hell no.
And that's gonna be my perfect point to pop my shit.
Let the Colts lose and the Bears win this week. It's gonna be
I'm about to pop my shit big time. I'm about to pop my shit big time. I can't wait for that.
Oh, that's wild.
Let Indiana Jones fail against them Cardinals. Let Kyler Murray flourish and him fail. It's gonna be a problem. That head coach gonna do that to Daniel Jones' chest. Get him another fine.
All right. We had enough. We gonna get him out of here, yo.
All right, Sean.
All right, man.